Are you a black person and you keep complaining, you keep crying, you keep asking yourself different questions why you were made in this skin? Let me share with you what a white man says about your complaint. He said you complain too much. You worry too much, not knowing that these are the hidden gems. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. If this is the first time you're tuning in, do subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share for every other person to get this good news. Credit belongs to the original creators of every clips and stitches used in today's episode. If you're a black American, you're a black person, especially black Americans, that's my specialties. Sit down, grab your popcorn, and let's watch this together. You will be amazed and you will stop complaining. You will stop crying, right? Let's go there, guys.
It's because black people, y'all cry too much. Y'all complain too much. You're victims. Here's the thing. That crying, that complaining is what caused black people to fight. If it weren't for black people put in prison for fighting and getting murked a lot of times, if it weren't for that, a lot of minorities in this country wouldn't have these systemic opportunities that we do today. The irony that I see when I see Mexicans or Mexican Americans tell black people that y'all cry too much, y'all complain, y'all just victims, but it is that crying and that complaining what caused y'all to fight for all of us. For all of us. Literally, we Mexican, and I speak for myself, we're so prideful that we choose to be quiet a lot of times as we're being systemically mistreated and we face systemic inequalities. And due to that is why we as Mexican people are so behind. It's so behind, and we get mistreated so much in this country because we don't complain. We don't cry. We are just bullied around, being pushed around by everybody, as opposed to black people who said, nah, we're going to fight. And that sacrifice while fighting has enabled all minorities, not just Mexicans, Asians, Indians, everybody in this country benefits from the civil rights movements that was fought by black people. So my personal opinion in regards to black people always complaining, black people always crying, we need to stop identifying that as crying and complaining and really call it, we're tired of systemic inequality, systemic oppression, and we are going to finally stand up and change things. That is what a lot of Mexican people can't see. We call that crying, but the reality is that the reason why we are in the conditions that we are is because we don't cry enough.
Black people, they don't want you to believe that. They don't want you to know who you are because you're Indian. Not those type of Indians. The ones in America. Not in the 7-Elevens. In the reservations. You were indigenous to this land. And you own this promised land. But they don't want you to know that.
Alright, so this video is about black people and how they're actually superior. Not just physically and all this and genetically and all that stuff, but actually they're the chosen people. Not all black people, but a lot of them, and even I could say, I don't know if I could say most of them, but many of them. Specifically the people that are living in America, and specifically the people who have been sent all over the earth on slave ships. Those people are superior, even in the Most High's eyes himself, because those people are the Israelites. And there's a scripture that says, not only it says if you bless them you'll be blessed, but there's also one that says you have to cling to them or you can't even be saved. So for one, that means acknowledging who they are, obviously. And for two, it means reading even their own scriptures, because these scriptures are not for everyone. They're for them.
You can't tell me our melanin isn't magic, that our tones aren't rich. Being black is my honor. I wear this skin with pride. No matter our heartbreak, our losses, our fights, we show them who we are, lest we ever forget ourselves. We are forever uniquely and wonderfully made. The Nile River runs through our veins, so we are never thirsty. Gold is a chromosome in our DNA. We are forever rich. The sun shines through us. We are forever light.
I'm
I'm not gonna lie, as a black person, you can't tell me that God does not favor black people. We alone have survived over 400 years of slavery, and we're still here and we're multiplying. People have literally gotten wiped out in years from the same type of treatment. Not only that, but we have managed to still maintain a light that is inside of us that could never be dimmed. The deep-rooted anti-blackness in the world literally stems from jealousy. This is not new jealousy. This is old jealousy. I'm talking about ancient jealousy. It was just simply jealousy. They saw what we had, they wanted what we had, and they wanted to come in and infiltrate and take it. And they did. They did. But the time is up. Like, it's time for black people to wake up to our greatness, because we are great. Fuck what everybody else is saying. Like, look at the material. Like, less than 50 years out of slavery, we were millionaires. We already had millionaires popping out. We're not even 200 years past slavery, and we have a lot of black millionaires. We have black people breaking generational curses from every freaking angle. Everything they said that we were is who they are. And they've been projecting that shit on us because we ain't nothing but greatness.
Do I like being black? Yeah, it's lit. I never thought about being anything else, but like being black, it's pretty lit. Like, I don't know, we're kind of cool. We got a lot. I don't know. And the kind of black I am, I'm like, I'm Southern, ghetto. I'm from Miami. It's like a lot of layers to my black. It's yeah. I have a lot of layers to being black. I'm Jamaican. That's a layer, but yeah, I like being like a Southern black woman. It feels good. Who's your favorite rapper? Drake. Lots of layers. What's another layer of my blackness? I don't know. Before I got pregnant, I really wanted to be a black mom. Like, I wanted to like yell for my son, Miles, get down them stairs. You know, I was so excited about the possibility of how much of a black mom I could channel. Like, I like black mothers. It's a lot of energy. I look forward to yelling his name and telling him to get down them damn steps. I like it. Your white mom be doing that? Des. Okay, that's a mom thing in general. It's a mom thing. Thank you so much for that. I love that. I just like it.
I love my skin color and I love my community. I love how we create. I love how we love. I love our perspective on life. Even though we've been oppressed and it's been deliberate, we've always found a way to creatively be innovative with ourselves. And I just love that I come from that. And I didn't get to choose that. You know, I didn't get to choose to be black. So I feel blessed. It's one of the biggest blessings in my life that I get to see the world as a black man.
Do you know what a blessing it is to be black? Not just black, but to be a black woman, a black Africa woman, a black West Africa woman, a black Nigerian woman, a black Yoruba woman. Ha? But he hits jackpot near now.
They don't hate you because you're poor. They don't hate you because you're different. They hate you because of this one thing. Melanin. Let me break it down, step by step. Step 1. What is melanin? Melanin is not just skin color. It's a powerful pigment found in your skin, hair, eyes, brain, and even your organs. It protects you from the sun. It absorbs light, stores energy, and literally fuels your cells. It's a conductor, a communicator, a protector. Now ask yourself, if melanin is that powerful, why have you been taught to hate it? Step 2, why melanin was demonized colonizers needed to dominate. But how do you conquer people whose skin is naturally in tune with the universe? You don't just enslave them, you break their spirit. So they turned dark skin into a curse, called blackness primitive, praised whiteness as pure, made you ashamed of what gives you power. They made you believe that the very thing that connects you to the sun, nature, rhythm, and cosmic energy was a flaw. That wasn't ignorance, that was strategy. Step 3, the scientific truth. Here's what they don't want you to know. Melanin regulates your immune system. It exists in your pineal gland, the spiritual center of intuition. It helps protect DNA from damage. It's why your ancestors could survive harsh environments without sunscreen or medication. Melanin isn't a flaw. It's an evolutionary gift. But instead of celebrating it, they created a global beauty standard that demonized it. Step 4, the real fear. Let's talk truth. They fear your skin because it absorbs energy and reflects power. They fear your presence because it triggers ancestral memory. They fear your culture because it's encoded with ancient knowledge. They fear your DNA because they come from you. That's why they criminalize blackness. That's why they police melanin. That's why they profit from it, while telling you it's a curse. It's not a curse, it's a code. Step 5. Awakening time. You were never inferior. You were never less than. You were born with the same frequency as the sun. Melanin is not just pigment. It's power in its purest biological form. And that's exactly why it's the most policed, politicized, and misunderstood element on Earth. So next time someone tells you you're too dark, too loud, too real, tell them, I'm not too anything. I'm melanin made, solar charged, and ancestral backed.
Let me put it to you this way. We are proud of being black and of our black heritage. But white America does not accept the concept that this is a multiracial society. It has never accepted the fact that there are black people, brown people, yellow people here alongside them. They've always looked upon America as being white. And hence, all of its propaganda is directed at us to convince us that somehow or the other we must become white before they will accept us.
Okay, if you're not black, you go ahead and scroll past this video. But if you are, go ahead and come on in. God literally loved us enough to give us 2 layers of skin. I be out and about and then I see like the other people and I be like, dang, like y'all only got 1 layer of skin. It looked like if they run into anything, they just gonna automatically bleed. Like my mom's married to like an unfortunate non-melanin and she's like, he be running and stuff and just bleeding. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's crazy. Granted, he's older, but like I don't know older black folk that just be running and stuff and bleed. On top of that, like we can be outside and we don't peel, we don't rash, we don't turn red. The sun literally recharges us. One day I was out with one of my other homegirls and we was outside hiking and she was like, oh my God, I can't do this. Like, look, my skin is peeling. We have to leave. I'm like, what did y'all, well, we know what y'all did in y'all past lives. But he loves us enough to give us 2 layers and for the sun to really charge us up and not eat us up. It kind of make you think, are they vampires? But anyways, if you woke up black, you are definitely blessed.
There is no other race that can relate to black people, period. There's nothing that can be done. There's nothing that can be said. No other race can relate to black people. Is that simple? You got some people that aren't black trying to mimic us, mimic our culture, mimic the way we sound, the way we talk, but they will never be able to relate to what we go through at all. I don't care how many rap videos you've been in. I don't care if you listen to NBA Youngboy, Kodak Black, Rod Wave. You'll never be able to relate to our culture, anything related to black people at all.
People think calling you a slave is an insult. I am fucking proud as fuck of my lineage. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I am proud to come from a people that are as resilient as the people that I came from. The black American lineage. I'm proud as fuck to have that running through my veins. I'm proud as fuck to be a fucking black American motherfucker, okay? And we're not supposed to say that, right? We're not supposed to be proud to be American. We're not supposed to be proud to be black. I'm fucking proud of that shit. I'm proud that my fucking people fought through that shit and fucking built what the fuck they built in this motherfucking country and did what the fuck we did in this motherfucking country. I'm proud of that shit. Fuck everybody who don't like it. I don't care. I'm sorry. I just don't care. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, everybody's talking shit. If they're going to talk shit, they're going to fucking hate you. They're going to fucking hate us. I don't care. I fucking love my people and you should fucking love your fucking people too.
Stop lying to yourself. We're not white. We lack melanin. So take a moment, pause the video, and really look up what melanin does for the body and how it helps us be a part of the planet. Now that you're back, tell me, we can't be out in the sun. We can't have the same relationship to the planet as those who have melanin. It's our inferiority, not supremacy, not superiority. It is our one inferiority. And then, of course, as any bully would do, when you feel inferior, you would make yourself appear superior by bullying someone to make them feel less than you, instead of finding out how you can be the best version of yourself so that you can be your own version of greatness. And that's all we have to do. There are all these systems for distribution of resources that are built based on our greed, our desire to get resources that other people have access to and we didn't. It's that simple. They're already built, and all we have to do is remove the desire for greed and control over those resources and become a sharing, humane people. The example exists in melanated folks. They don't treat us the way we treat them. They treat us better than we treat ourselves. So let's learn. Let's enjoy the planet. Let's stop all this foolishness. And let's support those with melanated skin so that we may learn how to be humane in our own way. Race for what?
As an African woman living in the United States, I have never experienced prejudice from Black Americans or African Americans, however you call yourself. Never. I came to this country and I was embraced and welcomed by them. They love me. I love them back. Like, I found my people, for real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I found my people because they're really open-minded compared to Africans. And I've always been a very open-minded person, like very, very open-minded person. And I just felt like I didn't fit there. I didn't fit with y'all Africans. I love us though. I love us so much. Like, I love my roots. I love where I come from. But I can just with y'all to a certain extent, because certain conversations I can't have with y'all because y'all too prejudiced about things. You know what I mean? Y'all not open-minded enough for me, at least. But y'all come here in the United States with preconceived notions already. All y'all have to say about Black people in America is they're ghetto, they're this, they're that. Yeah, they might be a little ghetto, just like y'all a little ghetto over there too. Y'all need to stop acting like there's no ghetto people over there. There are ghetto people in Africa. There are ghetto people, African ghetto people in Europe as well. I come from Europe. I was born and raised in Europe. There are ghetto people all around the world.
Are you still going to be crying? Are you still going to be mourning? Are you still going to be telling yourself, oh, I'm not loved by God? Why am I in this black skin? Why is this happening to me? You guys are not even up to 200 years yet out of slavery. You guys are already making millionaires. Yes, there are black millionaires out there, black Americans, rich, famous millionaires. Imagine what is going to be in the next extra 10 years. Let's just put it 10 years. What it is going to be. Do you get? Your voices are not supposed to be shut down. Your voices are supposed to be heard more. Did you hear what that guy said? The first clip I played for you can go back and play the first clips. He said that same cry that people say, oh, Black Americans cry too much, Black Americans talk too much, Black Americans wail too much. Those are the things that is actually delivering a lot of them, including the Black Americans. And you think that you are not appreciated? You think God did not know why I was never enslaved down to America? Because if I was there, maybe I wouldn't have been able to survive it. That is why you are choosing. You are a chosen nation, a peculiar people, a royal priesthood. How else do you want us to be painting it for you? How else do you want us to come here and brag about you? How else do you want us to come here and tell you these are who you are? Have you forgotten your covenant with God? Black people are loved. Black people are loved. I can remember sometimes when I sit down and I don't have food in the house. Oh my God, I want to tear up, Jesus. Sometimes when I sit down and I don't have food in the house, and my baby comes to me to say, Mommy, what are we preparing today? I usually tell her one thing. I said, God will provide. And guys, out of nowhere, out of the blues, someone would just send me a screenshot, or someone would just come and be like, oh, I dropped something in your account, or someone would just come and be like, oh, I want to take a coaching section, because I do coaching section, or I want to take a coaching section. I've paid, and I will just smile. In countless ways, I can be able to prove that God loves Black people. In countless ways, I can be able to testify and tell you that, yes, we are special. Yes. This particular person you're seeing here today, she has been into several accidents. I got accident in 2011. I got accident in 2013. The same motorcycle accident that claimed the life of 2 people, but God preserved me. If you're watching this and you are a Black person, especially Black American person, and you still think that your voices are not supposed to be heard, or you think that your voices are not heard, you are wrong. Forget about the fact that maybe you are putting out a clip and the videos have not really gone viral yet. It doesn't mean that your voices are not heard. You are loved. Keep crying. Keep making your voice loud. Keep speaking the word. Keep doing your millionaire thing. Keep being billionaires. And I love you guys from the depth of my heart. Let me know what you think in this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know everything you want to let me know. If you haven't subscribed, why? You have to subscribe. Subscribe. Every credit belongs to the original creators of every clips and stitches we use in today's episode. And this is just for educational purposes, not to bash anybody, not to come against anybody. And yes, with no further ado, I'm going to be saying bye, and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you. Mwah.